Hi, this is Darla Ledoux with Align and Profit, soon to be Aligned Entrepreneurs, and I am so excited. My event is coming up at the end of the month, Align It Live. I want to make sure you know that the early bird expires tonight at midnight Pacific time, 1:97, and I want to tell you a story of a little girl who learned to wait. A little girl who believed it was not safe for her to speak up, for her to take up space, and for her to really come out of hiding and be who she was. That little girl went on to get a job where she got to follow the rules and find safe ways to express herself. But it wasn't enough, and she started a business. And in that business, the very first lesson she needed to learn to really blow her success out of the water was to stop waiting and to make a damn decision and take up some space on this planet, in her family, with the people around her who thought she was crazy town. And you've probably guessed that little girl was me. I tell you, I could not run a business over $500,000 without being the type of person who can make a decision. And I know that some of you are waiting. You're waiting until eventually you get the stamp of approval to make the money you want. You're waiting for evidence that the money's there before you make the decision to commit to the biggest vision of your business and your clients and the life you're here to live. I tell you, the time is now. If you've even considered for a minute coming to Align It Live, it's because the time is now and this is your event. I've been to tons of events. I know exactly why it's different. You probably do too if you're watching this video. The time is now. You cannot run that business of your dreams from the consciousness you've been running it, or you would have it right now. And I guarantee I know the tools that will help you shift your consciousness and your business model to bring in the money you want. But here's the thing. If you are not willing to become the type of person who makes those decisions time and time again, then you shouldn't be here. Don't come. Because that's what it takes to really run a successful business. And those are the types of people that I call aligned entrepreneurs. So dig deep. You know, when I made the decision, by the way, I waited before I registered for my first event until 15 minutes before midnight. Don't do that. Don't abuse yourself that way. But I waited. But here's what I knew. I knew deep down that there was something in me that needed to be expressed, that the world needed to hear. And I had been stuffing it long enough. And I made the decision to stop waiting, and it has changed everything in my life. I invite you to join me at Align It Live, March 27th to 29th. Register today. It's $800 more tomorrow. The world is abundant. You can afford that too. And why wait? I'll see you there.